And we're back with another YouTube video. Happy Halloween. Talking about NXT, AEW, and Crown Jewel. NXT first, obviously. Alright, so NXT starts with there was a performance on NXT, and then Io Shirai came out. So so Io Shirai got played to the ring basically. Then we Io Shirai versus Candice. Um, Io Shirai wins. This match was good. Good back and forth. All right. And Io Shirai winning, I guess, was the right call. You know? Seemed like the right call to me anyway. This is not the last you're going to see of those two. We'll talk about them later in the night. Finn Balor says that he will put Johnny back in the hospital because Johnny just got out of the hospital. He says he'll put Johnny back in there. Try to get these glasses on my face with this mask on. All right. That's basically all Finn said. He's like, oh, somebody wears a new mask and I lose to him, like losing to him 2 months ago. I just took my mask off and now everybody's cheering me, yada yada. All right, Shane Taylor versus Shane Taylor. Sorry, he's an ROH. Shane Thorne versus Bronson Reed. This was a good back and forth. Bronson Reed wins, which is the right call in my opinion, because they're trying to build Bronson and not Shane. So there you go. Kabuki Warriors versus Dakota Kai and Tegan Knox. Kabuki Warriors win, which I expected them to. I didn't expect them to lose the NXT titles. Not NXT titles, sorry. The WWE Women's Championships on NXT, especially with no real build to it. Like, I'm not saying they can't lose them on NXT at some point, but I wasn't expecting them to lose them here, and they didn't. So yeah, it was a good match though. As was all of NXT. All of NXT was pretty good. Tyler Bate versus Cameron Grimes. Uh, Cameron Grimes wins because Tyler Bate got distracted by Killian Dane. So yeah. Then we had Killian Dane come in the ring and beat up Tyler Bate, which they're gonna have a match probably next week. Undisputed Era, Bobby Fish, Kyle O'Reilly beat Keith Lee and Matt Riddle, which I pretty much expected to happen. I didn't expect Lee and Riddle to win. Undisputed Era doing those heel maneuvers as predicted, and we're also getting uh, women's War Games match and possibly a men's War Games match because after the main event, Tommaso came out there and said, talking to the title, said, Goldie, you're going to have to wait because I'm going to war. So, yeah, our women's War Games match will probably consist of Shayna, the Horsewomen, Bianca, and Io against what I'm assuming might be Mia or Tony Storm. And then Candice, probably Team Kick, Dakota, Tegan. Who else? Hold up. Dakota, Tegan. Boy, yeah, probably them. Who? Yeah. So on the heel side, Shayna, Marina, Jessamine, Bianca, Io. On the face side, Candice, Tegan, Dakota, Mia Yim, and who else did I say? There's somebody else in here. Either way, there'll be a 5-on-5 match. Wasn't there somebody? It was 4 people in the ring, right? Or 4 faces in the ring. Was it? Who was it? Candice, Team Kick. Wow, I'm not remembering. Yeah. Well, I thought I'd remember, but I guess not. Anyways, AEW. There we go. All right. So AEW starts with Hangman Page and Sammy Guevara. This match was pretty good, I'll say. What was that? Anyway. Hangman Page wins. Right call. The Elite had to get some kind of momentum over the inner circle. And then we have Hikaru Shida and Shana, or Shana, something. Hikaru Shida I've seen before in AEW and Shimmer and other places like that. You know, this match was all right. I wouldn't say it was good, but it was all right. Hikaru Shida wins. Admittedly, the right call in my opinion, because Hikaru Shida is probably going to be the more. She is the more well-known talent out of those two, obviously. Hikaru Shida is more well-known than AEW Women's Champion to me. So, Rock and Roll Express come out, say how they're proud to present the tag titles to the winners of the tag tournament, whoever's going to win them, because at that point they didn't know who was going to win. And then Santana and Ortiz come out and attack the Hall of Famers, put Ricky Morton through a table, which was like, why are you attacking them? That was kind of interesting to me. But it's not like Ricky Morton and Robert Gibson aren't still wrestling. So it'd be like, oh, you're attacking people that don't still wrestle and like barely walk or whatever, you know. But they still wrestle, so it's fine. Best Friends and Orange Cassidy versus John Silver, Alex Reynolds, and QT Marshall. This was essentially a comedy match. The voices of Rick and Morty announced the Best Friends and Orange Cassidy and Orange no Chucky T and Chucky T and Trent Beretta are wearing wigs. Trent was wearing a Morty wig, and Chucky was wearing a Rick wig. So yeah, Rick and Morty. I don't really watch Rick and Morty, so I don't really care. But was what it was, I guess. Yeah. So the comedy match, Best Friends and Orange Cassidy win. Lots of, well, some good spots. Not everything was great, but some good spots. Cody and Chris Jericho signed the contract for their full gear match. Uh, Cody and Chris Jericho like say some word like, go. What does Cody say? He oh yeah, Jericho teases like fighting Cody because they both stand up, and then Jericho's like, "Calm down, hillbillies." And so we get a shot of the Titantron, and Sammy Guevara is back at the limo because Cody was in a limo going to the arena with Tony Schiavone, and Dustin was, I don't know where Dustin was, near the limo or something like that, but because he got attacked by Jake Hager. Jake Hager attacked him, slammed his hand into a car door, gave him a low blow, slammed his head into the side of the limo, which made a bigger dent than it should have, which was interesting. And then Cody and MJF come out or go backstage, go outside, check on Dustin, and then Jericho was drinking as he got in the Escalade and wished everybody happy Halloween. So that was what it was. The Elite, Young Bucks, and Kenny Omega versus Kip Sabian and the hybrid two, Jack Evans and El Helico. Jack Evans is great. El Helico is great. Kip Sabian is turning out to be pretty good. We know how good the Young Bucks and Kenny Omega are. So Kenny Omega got this entrance where it was like, all your friends are here for now, but all your friends are going to be gone if you don't turn back into the clean air. And it showed Young Bucks, it showed him, showed Cody, showed Rio, showed what obviously was Kota Ibushi holding the New Japan Cup, but they can't say that it was Kota Ibushi. So because he's in New Japan right now, he's not in AEW yet. He wants to win the New Japan or the IWGP World Championship before he goes to AEW, because he will go to AEW at some point. Jon Moxley comes out, or Peter Avalon comes out first, and then says how we're all fat or some stupid thing. I don't know. Jon Moxley comes out, gives him a paradigm shift, gets on the mic, cuts a promo talking about he's one of the sickest SOBs in this cage, and there isn't a person in the back who can prove him wrong. He said, "Be careful what you wish for at Full Gear, because you just might get it." Talking about his unsanctioned match with Kenny Omega. And then we have the tag team title match, SCU versus Lucha Bros. This match was great. It ends in a roll up, which I was like, interesting. And JR and everybody on commentary was marking out the match ended in a wrestling move. I'm like, duh. It's like, yeah, it ended off a roll up. That's what you should be surprised at. All right, Crown Jewel results. No, Brock was the first match was the 20-man over the top rope battle royal, which was won by Humberto Carrillo. Okay, let's run down some of the people in this match. Buddy Murphy, R-Truth, Andrade, Titus, Cedric, Carrillo, Luke Harper, Eric Rowan, Sunil Singh, and you know the rest of the people. You know everybody that's pretty much in this match. Yeah, Humberto Carrillo wins, and so he's gonna get a title shot against AJ later in the night. R-Truth versus Sunil. Well, R-Truth pins Sunil Singh to win the 24/7 championship after Sunil and R-Truth get eliminated, and then loses it to Sunil Singh later in the night. Then we have Brock Lesnar versus Cain Velasquez. This match was like 2 minutes. Cain Velasquez was all right. He doesn't really know how to wrestle, but he knows how to strike and kick people. So that's what he did to Brock, obviously. And then gets tapped out in 2 minutes by the Kimura lock. So yeah, Brock wins, and as we all expected him to. And then Mysterio attacks Brock. First, he tries to attack Brock with a chair, then gets tossed out, then comes back in and attacks Brock with a chair. He's just wailing on him, just going bam, 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 bam. Anyway, OC. Oh, hold on. Let me go through the tag teams in this match. All right, so tag teams that started out were who? Ziggler and Rude and Ziggler and Rude and Lucha House Party. Ziggler and Rude beat Lucha House Party. Then Hawkins and Ryder come out. They lose. Then Heavy Machinery comes out. They beat Ziggler and Rude. Then New Day comes out. New Day beat Heavy Machinery. New Day beat B Team. New Day beat the Revival. The OC beat the New Day. Then the OC beat the Viking Raiders, and they won the tag tournament, or tag team turmoil match. Sorry, and they're the best tag team in the world, which makes sense for a heel to win, so they can gloat about it. Mansoor versus Cesaro. He literally only gets a match when they're in Saudi Arabia, and when they're in Saudi Arabia, he wins. So of course, Mansoor won. So yeah, that match was also good. Tyson Fury versus Braun Strowman. Tyson Fury wins via countout. This was terrible. Braun Strowman's worst match to date. And Tyson Fury's only match ever, and terrible. And it was terrible. So Tyson, don't come back. Like, thank you or showing up. Should I even thank you for that? Probably not. But yeah, Tyson, don't come back. This is why wrestling fans as a whole don't care about you, and this is why I don't care. So yeah, Tyson, don't come back. So goodbye. Bang. Anyway. AJ Styles versus Humberto Carrillo. AJ wins. This match was just as great as their one on Raw. Well, yeah, just as great. I wouldn't say better. Just as great. Great spots in that match, by the way. Natalya versus Lacey Evans. Natalya wins via submission. Okay, cool. First ever women's match in Saudi Arabia. I expect there to be more. They're probably going to do a women's World Cup at some point in Saudi Arabia. So yeah, AJ winning in Saudi Arabia, retaining the title was obviously the right call. Team Hogan versus Team Blair. Roman, Rusev, Ricochet, Ali, Shorty, Chad Gable. Team Blair, Randy, Drew, King Corbin, Bobby Lashley, Shinsuke. Team Hogan wins. Cool, I guess. I didn't really care about this match. I mean, it was fine. It was like a house show match, pretty much, but it was fine. The Fiend versus Seth Rollins. Seth Rollins literally tried everything. Super kick, stomps, super kick him into the pyro. Seth got put through 2 tables. That's just the Fiend is your new Universal Champion. And so the Fiend's going to Raw. He has to be. It's kind of obvious. They can't have 2 world champions on SmackDown. Fiend goes to Raw, and Seth, hopefully he goes to SmackDown so they can get him away from the Fiend so they can stop doing this rivalry. And yeah, so that was everything. So yeah, goodbye. Should I do the Kenny Omega thing? Nah, I'll just say goodbye because I don't want to steal Kenny Omega's gimmick. But I'll do this. Wait. There you go. All right. So that was everything. That was Raw. Not Raw. Sorry. Crown Jewel, AEW, NXT. Be sure to like, share, and subscribe. Happy Halloween. I'm going to take this mask off now. So see you guys on Saturday when I talk about NXT UK and SmackDown. Be sure to like, share, and subscribe. I'll see you guys on Saturday.